I think when it comes to plotting and killing, South Africans are very good at it. Now, on the 17th of June 2023, a family of three in South Africa plotted and planned the killing of their 52-year-old nanny, or should I say housemaid, by the name of Rashri Warika. And this whole thing started May 2023. 49 years old Andrew Chutagon, his 49-year-old wife Jessica Chutagon, and their 30-year-old daughter sat down and plotted on how to, kill this 52-year-old woman. They all sat down together, created a fake advert, a fake job advert for nanny. This 52-year-old woman, Warika, applied for the job. The job doesn't even exist. The advert was fake. Immediately she applied for the job, she got the job and started working with the Chutagons on the 16th of May 2023. They offered her a very attractive salary. They offered paying her 4,000 rands every month. Warika was living peacefully in a place called Chatsworth. She was from an average family, but her life was very simple. She was a very happy person. Before these people lured her through their job offer, she moved in with them and started living with them. Just 1 month into the job, she was employed in May 2023. On the 17th of June 2023, she was found dead in a swimming pool at a rented holiday apartment in a place called Nzumbe, KwaZulu Natal in South Africa. So what exactly happened? This family of three, Chutagon, his daughter Nadia, and his wife Jessica, organized the family outing and took her to that rented apartment. Now, this thing was something they've sat down and planned. They first of all took out a Discovery Life Insurance policy worth 750,000 rands in the name of Rashid and made their 30-year-old daughter Nadu the beneficiary. It was after they've made arrangement for everything, took out the Discovery Life Insurance policy in her name, that they took her to that rented house on the 17th of June 2023. Immediately they got there, that very day they got there, they made her drown in the pool. I don't know how they did it, but they made it look like she drowned because she was found dead inside the pool. When the police came to the scene, they brought her out. They quickly took her to the hospital to, find out what the major cause of her death was. They conducted a post-mortem and it proved she died of drowning. But the police became suspicious. Those investigating the whole case became suspicious when the family were in so much of a hurry to cremate her body, and that was where it raised a lot of questions. The police and the investigators started digging in deep into the whole matter. While digging in deep, they discovered there were a lot of inconsistencies in their statements. They also found out shocking WhatsApp conversations between Nadia and someone working at the insurance company where they took out the life Discovery insurance on her behalf. So they saw conversations where Nadia went to the insurance company and upgraded the premium. The money they initially paid for her life insurance policy, Nadia, their daughter, went there to upgrade it so they can get a larger amount. She also backdated the whole insurance to 1st of June 2023. The insurance was supposed to be for 1st of July, but the daughter backdated it to 1st of June. And this was what raised a lot of questions because they wanted to get the money quick. They wanted to also get a large amount. So I guess this was what landed them into trouble. At that point, the police confirmed that this whole thing was a plot, that this woman's killing was in fact planned by them. They also found out that the whole job advert was even fake. Their daughter's WhatsApp conversation was what the police used in confirming that this whole thing was in fact planned. Her WhatsApp conversation with one of the insurance consultants was enough evidence to even find them guilty, because in the conversation they saw where she was telling the consultant that she wants their nanny, Wariki, to have the blood test done. Now, this is a blood test they do for people who are undergoing life insurance policy. Also, the conversation where she was telling the consultant that she wants Wariki to kick the bucket. Now in Nigeria, most of us will understand the term kick the bucket as I want this person to die. When a person says I want this person to kick the bucket, it simply means I want this person to die. So all those conversations they saw between she and the consultant was enough reason to prove that this whole killing was in fact planned. Their major plan from the get-go was just to, kill this woman. They just wanted to kill her and collect that whole benefit, the whole life insurance benefit. But unfortunately for them, after about 3 months of investigation, they were caught at the insurance company. Mr. Chutago, his wife Jessica, and their daughter Naju, they were caught at the insurance company when they were trying to, cash in the insurance money. It raised a lot of questions. The activities that went on between the daughter and someone inside the insurance company. So they caught and arrested the three of them, took them to court. In September of 2025, the family of three were charged with murder, fraud and conspiracy. Their case was taken to Port Shepstone Magistrate Court. According to reports, their trial began early September 2025. I don't know why it took so long from September of 2023. Probably they were still gathering information, to get enough evidence against them. But eventually they were charged to court and they were tried. The story was said to have caused a lot of anger in KwaZulu Natal and South Africa, as many people reacted angrily on social media, calling out for very harsh punishments. However, in late September or early October 2025, the Chittagong family were said to have been finally sentenced to life imprisonment, even if I feel the punishment was too light, since it was confirmed that these people actually sat down and plotted this whole thing and killed this woman. These people, I feel they should have gotten death penalty instead. I know most persons may not have been happy with the judgment, especially the family of Wakiri, the housekeeper. It wasn't even stated if she was married or she had kids. This thing these people did is what I call a foolproof plan. They never had any intentions of even giving this woman a job. They've already had the plan. They just wanted to use the job as a cover-up. Their major plan or major intent was to get the life insurance policy done for her. That way, when they use the job to lure her out, they can successfully kill her and nobody will trace it back to them. Though it was bad, I don't know who exactly came up with the plan, if it's the father, the wife, or the daughter, but that was a very smart plan. If they didn't suspect these people at any point, they were not in a hurry, or the daughter didn't go to the insurance company to, backdate this thing or upgrade the premium, nobody would have suspected them. They would have successfully killed this woman, collected insurance money, and moved on with their life. Or better still, move on to the next victim, because I don't think this is what they just do once and just rest. I feel this is what they've been doing. Probably they've been using these formats, to get people to their apartments, end up killing them. But fortunately for them, this one got them arrested. But I hope I still rest in peace. What is your take on the story? What do you think about the story? Drop your opinion under the comment section and don't forget to share this video. Have a great day.